are we doing on this Monday morning? Hope everybody is well. Nobody's in the room right now, but that's okay. We are just getting ready to set up everything. All right. Let's see if anybody... There's Janice. Hi, how are you? How are you doing, Janice? I hope you're doing good. I am chilling before I have to go get ready to run to work. And, yeah, so we are just doing a little diamond arting right now. So, what has been happening with you? Did you have a good weekend? We're doing good. We are. We actually had a great weekend. I did a live last night, yesterday. Yesterday mid, afternoon, however you want to call it. Not mid-afternoon. How about early afternoon, early evening afternoon, something like that. We went to our Apple Fest down in Versailles, which was, I don't know, about maybe 40 miles away from here, or something like that. And so we walked around Versailles, their Apple Fest. So they had a big old giant turnout. I mean, there was people all over the place. It was like freaking crazy. A lot of different places. You went outside in the sun. All right, that is cool. That is awesome. Had a lot of different people selling whatnot stuff and everything, and little whatever have you, people sell at vendor sites and stuff. A lot of food, a lot of bread. Some people were selling pies, some people were selling cheesecakes. They were selling turkey legs down there, and all kinds of different stuff. So I was married to slots. Hey, how are you? How are you guys? Welcome in. Hello there. Gina and Los, Married to Slots. They have an awesome channel. If you guys have not checked them out, you guys need to go and check them out. They have some amazing channels. This is one thing about the diamond art. I get these dang diamond art dots all over the freaking place. And, yeah, it is kind of crazy. So we went to the arts festival. I mean, the Apple Festival this year, and so I had to take a day off and everything to go, but we did, and so we were gone for the weekend. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. We are. Mrs. Veteran is at work. We were off. We had a great weekend this weekend, so we actually spent the whole weekend together. It was cool because usually we don't. Usually I work and she's off, so she goes and hangs out with her best bud down wherever she wants to go, usually going to the store or something. But we took, Mrs. Veteran and myself went with her best bud and her husband down to Versailles and to go check out their Apple Festival down there. And we saw a lot of stuff, so it was pretty nice. There was a lot of walking around, a whole bunch of walking around. They had about maybe 5 or 6 city blocks full of vendors and different, Patty, hello, welcome in. And so, one vendor, we stopped at a place and we found this. Miss Graves, hello. So we got 2 little hearts. They're like little stone hearts. They were made of something. I'm not sure what they're made of, but we found 2 of them. So I got that one. My wife picked them out. I picked up a Natalie. Hello, welcome in. How are you? We are good. So we are doing a little bit of diamond art and chatting away. We're just chatting away, chatting away. I am going to do, from my live yesterday, we actually spent $62 on my live stream yesterday. And I didn't think we got half back, but I was scanning the tickets like we do. And so we actually did. We got half back. So we actually got $31 back. And so I get 11 and my wife gets 20. So she's going to get to go play bingo Friday while I'm at work. So it's nice because I get to go to work today. And then I'm off again tomorrow and Wednesday. But I just have that feeling that they'll call me in. White Fang Scratcher, hey, what is happening, my friend? How are you? I might get called into work this weekend because for my weekend, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. That's my weekend. But I think if somebody calls out, they're going to try to call me in because I was gone Friday and I was gone Saturday and Sunday. So, which I don't put it past them because that's just how they are. They do that. And so, unfortunately, I will have to go to work if they call me because they will expect me to because I am one of the managers there. So they do expect me to cover shorts and stuff like that. We don't like to do it, but we do it when it comes up. But since I was gone Saturday and Sunday, they may call me, and so I will have to go in just because it's only right since I've been gone for the last 2 days, and now I got to go to work tonight, and then I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. So, which I don't mind at all. If they don't call me, that would be great too, but there is a good chance that they will call me, and I will go just for that. But just in case you all don't know what I am doing right now, I am doing a diamond art thing that I picked up off of my wife. And so I started doing this because of September. We were in a little bind and everything, and we weren't able to get much tickets. So I started doing this to, well, at least give some kind of content to my channel that we are doing. So I have this diamond art. Let me show you what it is. This is a Harry Potter themed diamond art. So we got the magic book, his glasses, we got Hedwig and the moon, and there's a candle there and stuff. And so far I've got all of the black beads on here, which were the longest ones. They actually had 2 packets of those beads, and so now we're doing a purple one. And Patty loves Stitch. Awesome, Patty. I thank you for that. I appreciate you. And so, oops, sorry. Here we go again. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. And I am supposed to get on there and cancel my 2 is tied. Hey, Lucky Hidden Scratchers, what is going on? Sarkis, how are you? How is the big state of CA treating you? If y'all don't know Sarkis, Lucky Hidden Scratchers and his brother Six Speed, they are 2 awesome scratch channels out of California. And they scratch tickets. Well, they scratch tickets out of an area that I used to work for a long time ago in the city, in the town where they're from, the area they're from. Well, I used to work out there in one of my retirement homes that I worked over there a long time ago. Jonathan LaFrance, what is going on? How you doing, my friend? How's everything going? So as I was saying, our tickets, we got $31 back from my live last night. So we had $62 out. We got $31 back in. So we got half back. So, you know, we call that a good return because, you know, sometimes you don't get half back and sometimes you don't get nothing at all. But, you know, that happens and it gets It's just how it is. I mean, that's, gambling for you. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Most of the time you lose, you know, depending on how lucky you are. And where you get, most of the time it's like right time, right spot, right time, however you want to call it. And so, like, somebody hit um, the top prize on my $5 crossword puzzle ticket over at a gas station that I don't usually go to. I'll go there every once in a while. And when I won my claimer, way early in the part of this year, I won my claimer for that $2 ticket. I went to that gas station and I bought two. Hey, Vermont 420, what is going on, sir? Big giant salute to you, my friend. Big giant salute to you, Vermont 420 veteran. Wow, that is crazy. But it happens. It happens, Sarkis. People will, go overboard on their spending when they win, and she maybe won 5,000, but 5 million, so she probably only got like maybe 27. I know out here that we have a $3 million ticket or a five. I'm not sure. I think it's a $3 million ticket, and they say off the bat you're only going to get like 1.67 million, and then after taxes, it's going to be below that. So I don't know. I don't know how much it is, but then yeah, if you're not careful, you will spend that money up real quick. And people will, they'll go buy a lot of different things, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking them that they want to do that. Doug Robertson, hello, how you doing? Vampire Does Games, what's happening? How you doing, Vampire Does Games? Welcome in at this time. Appreciate y'all coming in. But yeah, I know you're gonna, people are gonna go and buy something that, they don't really, now I'm not gonna say they don't really need, or they don't really, well, yeah, we'll say they don't really need or something like that. But they're going to spend a lot of money on that and stuff, and they're going to go nuts if they don't have a plan put in place to, if they do win something big, and they don't plan for it, it will disappear fast. So it's like you always try to plan ahead of time before you even go cash that ticket. There you go. You have to invest a good portion of it to, because I know, we're all not going to stay young and healthy and all this other stuff and everything. So, if you invest some of it, that is going to be good, which I would say invest a good portion of it. Because if you're young, then, yeah, you won't have to go and do the 9 to 5 for a long time, which most of us have to do. Like I myself in particular, I don't work a 9 to 5, but I work a 10 to 10, 11 to 10, or something like that. I'll work a 9 or 8:30 to 4 or 5 or something like that. So they all got all kinds of crazy hours somewhere. But working in a restaurant, your hours are not always the same. But yeah, you need to save. Definitely need to save, because that's the only thing that's going to help you out in the long run. Because it's not going to last forever. And if you don't plan, you're going to end up losing everything that you have. Katie, how you doing? Kirsty Pratt, hello, welcome in, welcome back, welcome back. Great to see you. I did get your email the other day. I just saw it last night, and I didn't reply because I was like, oh dang, because I went live last night. And she had emailed if I meant when I was going to go live again, and I was like, dang, I went live last night. But that's okay. We had scratchers last night. You can watch one. They did actually. AI is coming up. YouTube is coming up with an AI generated short off of your live streams, which I thought was pretty cool. So I have a little AI generated live from my live stream last night off of our Angelito. How are you? Welcome in. How you doing today? Um, Off of your live stream. So they're doing a little short off of your live stream. They pick just one part segment or something like that, and they'll notify you and say that this is going to be, a little AI generated short off of your live stream. So that is pretty cool because I didn't actually have to do that because I don't know how to pick a spot in my video or something like that and edit it and try to post it because I would probably mess it up. But it is pretty cool to do that. You're good. All right, all right. We are great. We are great. We had a wonderful weekend spent with the wife because usually we don't get to spend all weekend together. We spent Saturday at a Apple Fest. Thank you, Patty, for that. That is awesome. Thank you. Kirsty Pratt is from Down Under. She is from the country of Down Under, and she has a channel where she does diamond art. Right now, she has some videos up of Christmas card diamond art, and they're pretty awesome looking. So, please go and hook her up. That is a smart move, Sarkis. I had to scroll back to read what you wrote. That is a very smart move. That is a very awesome smart move for him for doing that. That is cool. That is cool. But yeah, so she is looking for subscribers and everything, and so we got her a few subscribers on one of my last lives when I was sitting outside talking about my finishing my other diamond art and telling you I was going to start this one. But always looking for more subscribers for her channel. So please go and check her out, give her a like, and give her a subscribe. Let's help her grow her channel. She is under. I'm not sure. I have to check again to see. I'm not sure how many she has right now. Christy, how many subscribers do you have right now? Samantha Lynn Van Witzenberg. Well, hello, Samantha. I have seen you in a few other people's lives. I think. I think I have seen you in a few other people's lives on our Scratch channels that I've watched before, and I've said hello. And today, you're here. So thank you very much for dropping in. We don't have scratch cards at the moment, today, right now. I am doing a Harry Potter themed diamond art because I am a huge Harry Potter fan. You have 21 subscribers. All right, so we need to get her 28 more subscribers so she can actually do a live stream. So if people in the chat can like and subscribe to her channel, share her out, and let's help her grow. Our Scratch community is an awesome community that we always help other channels out to be it Scratcher channels. I did help out some other channels from the Gig Life community, what they call it, Gig Life, and it is all of the door dashing communities out there that they're out there, and they do a lot of door dashing videos, talking and stuff like that. So, we can always help each other out all the time. It doesn't hurt anybody to post somebody's link. 29 more subscribers. Come on, people, let's help her out. And hey, Brother Craig, what is going on? How are you, my friend? How is everything going for you? I haven't been in a lot of people's lives lately, going to work and stuff, especially this weekend since I got to spend all weekend with my wife. I wasn't on YouTube that much. We are starting to have a rule that try not to spend too much time while we're sitting here in each other's company. So we're trying to do that. What is going on, my friend? How you doing? We are doing good, Craig. We are doing good. We actually had a great weekend with my wife and her friends on Saturday. We spent basically almost a whole day together with them. We drove down to what they call an apple festival down in Versailles, Missouri. Versailles, that is how it's pronounced, but it is very much not single, Abby. I am married to my lovely wife, Mary Beth, aka Mrs. Veteran Slots. So Versailles, they call it Versailles, but it is spelled like Versailles in French. Rika, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. How you doing today? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. We need to pray for Rika. Keep her in your prayers. I'm not going to mention anything what's going on with her, but just keep her in your prayers. I would appreciate that. Pray for healing. Pray for peace, health, and we can always hold each other up in prayer. If you are of the praying nature, I am. So we do that. So right now, Rika, we are starting my Harry Potter themed diamond art. I think it's pretty cool because, I like Harry Potter. And I'm like, yeah. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. On my last live, I got to talk to, not my last live, but the live before Sunday, we were talking to Rika, and she was talking to me, and she was mentioning some stuff that she's going through, and unfortunately, the topic is it's not going to get better, but we can pray for inner peace, stability for a while, but that God's love will touch her heart, mind, because it's an ugly thing. But we can have compassion for every person that we meet, that we talk to, because compassion is a real good thing, depending on where you're at. Nora, what is happening, my friend? How you doing? What is going on? Yep, there you go. I've seen you in a few lives, So, Samantha, but I'm glad you stopped in. I appreciate that. Even though I'm not scratching tickets right now, I am doing a diamond art and chatting. And, I'm chatting and to people who come in the chat. Now, Nora is out of Florida, And her channel is Nora the Stock Explorer, because she does videos about stocks and trading and different things like this. And she analyzes, what is going on with the stock market on her particular avenue of expertise that she follows, or that she gives it's going up from what I hear, Nora. Silver is going up. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Yeah, they're always going up. Sometimes they go down, but mostly they're going up. And I've heard that somebody was saying that um, they were trying to figure out if it was going to hit the 50 spot. Samantha, I am in the state of Missouri. That's where I am now. I am located in the state of Missouri. That's where I live. Originally, I am from the state of California, born and bred Californian. I lived there practically most of my life, except for so many years spent in the military, going to different states and Germany and different things like that. For a while, I spent time in Florida, down there by Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola area at Eglin Air Force Base. I spent time in Fort Chaffee, Arkansas. Sunshine Smith, how are you? I spent time in Fort Dix, New Jersey, Fort Carson, Colorado, Fort Leonard Wood, of course. That's how I came to move back to Missouri. And Wadflicken, Germany. And Fort Riley, Kansas. Sunshine, I am doing a diamond art picture of Harry Potter. A Harry Potter theme. It doesn't have any of the characters in it but Hedwig the owl and Harry's glasses. And I would think by copyright infringement or anything like that, because it doesn't actually say. I'm trying to figure. Does it actually say Harry Potter on here? No, it doesn't. But it is a Harry Potter themed. I'll show it to you right now. And all right, Craig, awesome. See, that's what it looks like. So we have Hedwig, his glasses right here. I don't know if you can see them very well. There you go. Right here, his glasses, a couple of books that he's got, the candle. We got the moonlight and stuff. But it doesn't actually say Harry Potter in it. But it's a Harry Potter themed one that I am doing right now. Lucky Charm, Lucky Charm, Lucky Charm. Mel Mel, how are you? Hope you and Mama Charm are doing good. We are doing a diamond art that I just got done showing right now before I have to get ready and run out the door to go to work. And I got to go do a couple of more errands for my wife. I have to run and go to a bank and go do a bank transfer to put her car payment in her bank account. I pay her car payment note. So I have to always make sure that I go and do that for her before the time ends up. And so we do that. She pays on the car that I drive. Junebug, hello, hello, hello. How are you, Julia? How is CA treating you? I always got to ask that because, guys, if y'all don't know, I am from California. And I've been out of the state. My wife says almost 10 years, but It's almost 9 years. We're working on almost 9 years. And so I say 8, but she says 9. So we'll have to work it out, actually. Because I left the state in December of 2017. So it will be 9 years, I think, coming up soon. But we'll see. We will see. So everybody new in here right now, we are trying to get Kirsty Pratt to 50 subscribers. Right now she is at 21 subscribers, and she does diamond art. Right now she has awesome little video of some Christmas card diamond art pictures. They're Christmas cards and they're diamond art, and they look pretty cool. So if you'd like to, please go and check her out. Patty, if you can do me a favor again and drop her link, that would be wonderful. Mike Torres, what is going on? Mr. T from Texas area. How you doing, Mike? Lucky Charms, did you say you guys are doing good? I missed it if you put it in the chat. You and Mama Charm are doing good up there in, I want to say New York. You have 22 subscribers. All right, all right, all right. Good. We'll get you a couple more, hopefully, and we'll, hopefully soon, we will, you will reach 50 subscribers pretty soon, so you can go on live, do a live stream. And everybody, Kirsty is from Australia. Callie is beautiful today. I believe you. I do believe you, because Callie is beautiful. I just don't like all of the traffic anymore. It started irritating me, driving 55 miles to work and taking me 3 hours to get home from work or something like that off of traffic, depending on what time you leave and stuff. So it was just like, oh, I'm tired. Okay, so my daughter got married in 2017. So I came out here. I made her wedding cake and everything, and attended her wedding and stuff like that. So I came out here. And on my way home on the plane, I decided, that's it, I'm coming back. Plus, my family is originally from California. So all of my family, all of my siblings, except one or two now, live out in California. Most of my siblings live in California, except one sister who lives in Arizona, and one brother who lives in Iowa. So he's still fairly close to me. He's about 5 hours away from where we live. Thank you, Kirsty. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're getting subscribers, and I hope, y'all go check her content out. Give her a like, give her a subscribe, leave her a message. There you go, because we all try to help out everybody. We all try to help out everybody. Oh, in case you don't know, Junebug, has videos on her channel too. Jonathan, how did you lose subscribers? Well, no, I think you can lose subscribers if they subscribe to you and everything, but if they don't comment on a video that you have posted on your channel, that I'm learning it won't stick. And like in a day or two, they'll be gone. So, but if they like and they subscribe and they comment on one of your videos, it will stick. But I know that I have got like a few subscribers on a live or something like that, and it will tell me that I got like 7 subscribers through the stream and stuff, and it'll say like I have 2,128 subscribers, and then a few days later I'll have like 2,106, 2,126 or something, or 2,125 or something like that. That always ends. Hey, Catberg, how you doing? Fires your keyboard. Uh-oh. Yeah, she does, but she's got a couple of videos of her lovely garden. She's got some beautiful roses. Um, I like roses, so I like roses. So, but yeah, she's got some, she posted some stuff, but mainly, yeah. I've known Julia for quite a long time because we met. I have to say this because he is always around somewhere. He might be in the bushes. On Florida Claimer Ted's live panel chat. Gambler After Dark is in the house. Y'all got to go check out that man because he is totally awesome. He does a lot of live streams. He does short live streams. And he does membership appreciations. Whenever he chooses to do so, because a lot of times they're on a Saturday, but there's been a few times where they've been on a Wednesday or a Friday, so he changes those days up. But yeah, you got to check his stream out because he is an awesome channel. He's been around for quite a while. He has a lot of subscribers, and you need to go and check that man out. He just finished the live stream. I didn't even know he was live. But I am trying to put a little content out on my channel. Craig, sometimes we can't help you, brother. Yeah, you do have to watch what you say because nowadays, I don't know how YouTube is, but they're jumping all over a lot of different people, and a lot of the other people, are saying different things in people's lives, and which can eventually hurt their live stream. I'm not sure exactly because I don't know all of the rules of it, but I know that I try not to say derogatory comments in my live. And you're cooking lunch. All right, what are you cooking, Gambler? I will be cooking dinner at work later on. When I go to work, I will be making dinner and stuff. And tomorrow, I may take you on a drive with me to the VA. I got to go to the VA. I have a VA appointment, which is upcoming, so I'm like, I can't wait because my foot is in a little pain. It's tolerable, but it's one of those irritating tolerables. Masshole. Oh no. Scratching with Kalisha, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are doing a diamond art picture of a Harry Potter theme. It doesn't have Harry Potter written in it. It doesn't have any of the human characters of Harry Potter in it. It just has an owl, a white owl, so I gotta call him Hedwig because Hedwig was white. Harry Potter's owl, he was white, so I gotta call him Hedwig. But that's what we're doing right now, and we're chatting with everybody who pops in. Just like you just did. And we appreciate you for doing that and taking that time to coming around here and just saying hello for the day. We actually have to go to work tonight, and tonight is Monday, so I'll probably stay up, even though I spent the whole weekend with my wife. I hope you had a good weekend, Kalisha, and I hope everybody had a good weekend. And because I got to spend basically the whole weekend with my wife. Usually I don't because of work. Because you work in a restaurant and their busy days are the weekend. So that's right, Catbird. I get to go see the podiatrist. And Sunshine, no, it is not. This is actually the third one that I am doing right now. I started, I think, in the middle of last month or the first week or something like that of last month because last month was a real trying month, and so I really didn't have much opportunity to get some tickets. So I started doing this and chatting, and it's real simple because if you see what I'm doing, I'll show you right now. This is what you do. See, we got a little trop. These are the beads. Those are the color of the beads that I'm doing, which is number D, or the letter D, and you bring them over here and you put them on the D. It's that easy. But as if you can tell, all of the purple, I started doing those last night, so all of the purple is what we done. All of the black I started the other day, and so we've got all of the black done here. And so right now I'm going through all of the biggest letters or symbols that's on the picture, and I'm doing those first. And then we'll go on to another one. Right here down on the side tells you what the number is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 is D, and it is purple. So I have the 9. We did 5. 5 is W. W is the black bead, so that was the biggest one on here on the on the screen. So I got that done to Lucky Charm. Kirsty is from Australia. She is from Australia. So but Sunshine, yeah, so it's not that hard to do. It is actually pretty easy. And what I found out is the tips, this tip, nope, I had it right the first time. This tip is a single tip right here, so you can only pick one up. But on the other side, if I can bring it up, it has 4 places for 4 dots. So you can actually, but I just can't get them all in a row to pick up 4 dots. So I'm learning to do that. And you can actually pick up 4 dots. So like that, there's 4 dots, and then you just place them on the 4 spots where they belong, and it gets you time. But at the Apple Fest, I saw some guy selling some of these very beautiful ones. They were really artistically made. They were awesome. I didn't ask him how much he wanted for them, but I did pick up a bullet pen. It was a pen that had Parker ink cartridge in it and everything like that, but it was like a rifle pin because it had a bolt to where you move the bolt lever. Craig would know, or anybody who has ever handled a rifle. It has a bolt action that releases the writing part of the pen, and then you slam it back up, and it takes the pen back out. And so, but it was pretty awesome. And I had my Army hat on, so naturally he picked out 2 that he had created for an Army themed pen. But which at another time I probably would have been okay and got one, but it was $60. Sunshine, that's awesome. They're awesome. They are. Um, they are a bit pricey though. Some of them, I mean, and we picked these up at Walmart too. I mean, the last one, the Soldier, the first one that I did, we picked up at Walmart, and I think it was like maybe 10, in between 10, $15. But I know they're pricey, and my wife messes around with Timu also, and so she got a lot from Timu. Um, and then we picked these up at Walmart, and so she's got about 25 to 30 of them sitting here. So I just started, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We'll start doing that. And that is, bringing me content if I don't have tickets to scratch to do a live. I can do this and scratch and chat with everybody. So, but yeah, they're not, yeah, that's right. Not if you order on Temu. If you go on Temu, they are pretty cheap. Temu has some pretty cheap ones, and they're pretty cool. But yeah, you should go check out Kirsty's Christmas card ones. This is the second biggest one. I'll show you the other ones that we have here. Um, some small ones that my wife got. These ones she got from Temu. Okay. Um, let's see here. These ones she got from Temu. This one's a real small one. Okay, and it is of a cross. So this one's a real small one. It's a 20 by 20 centimeter. Yeah, so it's like that. There's that one. And that one's a tiny one. Okay. Um, and this one here is in the bag still. So this is of, I'm not sure what this one is of. I think it is of an angel. There's an angel in the picture there. This one here is, let me see, where is the picture at? Up top. Let me see what this one is. But see, yeah, they all have it. They're all, it's like a gazebo thing, a flowery portrait, a little gazebo lighthouse or something like that. So, I mean, they're all different kinds that you can get. And they're all different sizes depending on what you want. And they all come with this little tote. And this little thing here is the, like, glue thing that you stick this thing in. And then it will help you pick up the beads and stuff. But it's pretty cool. I actually like it, so I'm just like, wow, okay, I can do this and chat with everybody in here and stuff, and talk and everything. I've got 9 people sitting in the chat, but I've got 29 likes. That is awesome. Lucky Charm right now. Melissa Bond, hello, welcome in. I haven't decided yet. I know that I said I was going to probably put one up for sale, the Soldier or something like that. But I'm debating. I'm most likely going to do that though, to just to help us out a little, help me out in my channel. I can buy some, sell some, and then get tickets for those. But all of my proceeds, if I start doing that, what I'm going to do with my proceeds is, see now here, my wife has some dubs that she hasn't finished this one yet, but she's got a couple of dubs, the cross, and some roses and stuff on hers that she has done. JP is 1 month. What is going on? What's this button do? How you doing, JP? How you doing? How you doing? How is the St. Louis area treating you, my friend? But that is what's going on, folks. We are just doing that, and we are going to stop for now because, yeah, it does get tedious at times. And if you sit there and do it as long as I've done it, it's like, oh my gosh, you're alive. Okay, well, hey, that's all we can ask for. We woke up today. I thank God. Said, hey, all right, I woke up. Thank you. Here we go. Um, but yeah, so we can do that. I'm gonna sit in my chair here and chat for you guys for a little longer, because I am gonna have to get ready and go do some errands. And Piper, you want to go outside? Come on. We'll let Piper out, and we'll let her out and go sit around for a little bit. Um, if y'all don't know, JP Gaming used to be called Grab Bam Scratching, and he has something like this. I don't know if it's exactly like this, but he does have things like this sitting around his house. That he has a raffle going on, $20 a spot to raffle off over. It's got to be over $1,200 worth of coins that he's raffling off. I don't know if he decided against it, but you need to go and check him out. Um, and if you want a spot on the raffle, hit him up, JP Gaming. And Patty, can you put his link in the channel? I would appreciate that. He's got 25 spots to fill. Got 105 channel coins. And I guarantee you there's going to be some in there that you won't be able to find anywhere, because probably the channel isn't around anymore. You never know. But you'll find some oldies but goodies in there. Everything. And today in the mail, we got, I got Gaming and Gambling's coin today. So I forgot which way I was pushing. All right. See, there you go, Kirsty. We'll try to get you there soon. We will try to get you there soon. Um, yeah, see, there you'll have some coins that people won't find and everything. So, but yeah, you guys go hit up JP Gaming and Gambling. Excuse me, JP Gaming, and go check out his channel. He's gonna do it. His fourth annual Christmas scratch fest coming up soon. Like the Gambler does, also too. His will be coming up again pretty soon. But y'all hit him up. He is from Coffee Table's cool. My wife doesn't like it because, yeah, that's my stuff right there, and I get it cluttered, and she just, and so I have to pick up some books and stuff like that I do. I like to read, so these are some of my favorite authors. David Baldacci, John Grisham, and Stuart Woods. Unfortunately, Stuart Woods passed away. This guy right here, he passed away in 2022. I read his last book, and then it was like I read the forward, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he died. I'm like, son of a gun. I won't be able to, I really liked his stories. He had real good, all right, Tom Clancy is cool. Tom Clancy is good. John Grisham. I have read all but maybe, like, this one is a new book. I don't know exactly when it came out, but my wife bought it for me the other day. I have read probably about 3/4 of his books, maybe more. The Wheel of Time. Really? What's that about? Sounds a bit interesting. But Stuart Woods started with, his first book was called Chiefs, and it was about chief of police in a town called Delano, Georgia. And then it was crazy awful. I don't know what he had with Delano, but in every book that he wrote, some character who was introduced in the story and everything, and about introducing them to the main character talking and stuff, came from Delano, Georgia. Patterson is good too. Yes. They came from Delano, Georgia. So I don't know what he had tied up with Delano, Georgia, but he mentioned that in every book that he wrote that I read, there was always somebody in there that came from Delano, Georgia. Robert Jordan. 14 books. Wow. I'll have to see if I can find one and see if I get interested in it or not. And I will let you know. If I give you a big giant thumbs up, it's because I like the book. But yeah, so a friend of mine one time, a long time ago in 2008, 2007, 2008, gave me a bag full of paperback books, and Stuart Woods was in them, John Grisham was in them, and another one of my favorite ones that I don't read anymore of hers, um, Robin Olds. 11,898 pages. Oh my gosh. Punisher, that'd be interesting to look at. I might have to check that out too, Craig. Um, but she gave me a bunch of books, and another person. She was a suspense thriller story writer, and she wrote about death and let me see what other ones did she wrote about death and Floren, forensic pathology and microbes and different things on murder and stuff. One of them she wrote on the dead body farm that's in one of the United States somewhere. No, Giovanni Sixtos. Hello, how you doing? Um, yeah, we're here again today. I haven't heard of Patricia Rutledge. Um, um, but I'm trying to remember her name now. Oi, I'll see if I have it in my little library. Because I know her name is. I think her name is Patricia. But I have to see what the name is. If I have a book of hers written in here. Um, See, there's another John Grisham right there. Um, Another John Grisham. Uh, Let me see if I have her here. If I don't, I know I had. These are the only Charles Dickens ones I have. I really like Charles Dickens, though. I really did. There it is. Patricia Cornwell. She wrote. This one's called Depraved Heart. But see, so she has a lot of those kind of stories and stuff in there that she wrote about, and oh wow, that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, I don't have Amazon Prime. um, I see in the bucket from keeping up here. Time for another cup of coffee. That's right. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put you all down for a minute, and I have to go and do something that, yeah, unfortunately, I can't wait. And I am sorry about that. I'm back. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to go to the bathroom, and it's just like, yeah, when I get to that point, it's like I got to go. And yep, I'm still in my little slippers because, yeah, we don't have to go to work right now. Scarlett, hello. How are you? Welcome in, Space Taco. Hey, you're at work. Hope you have a good day at work, my friend. I will be going to work at let me see, it's 12:30 now, my time, so I have to be at work at 4 o'clock, but I'll probably go to work at 2 because I've been gone for the last couple of days. Monty Python. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just a flesh wound. Come back, I'll kick you to death. I like Monty Python. Monty Python was good. Um, John Cleese, Eric Idle. Yeah. Well, happy birthday to you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Happy birthday to you. That is nice. You used to live in South London for a bit. Wow, that is pretty cool. Is that a European swallow? Yeah, it was. My wife's Golden Girls cup. We have freaking, oh my gosh, so many freaking coffee cups. It's just like, oh, it's crazy. We have so many coffee cups. But other than that, I just said it was my wife's Golden Girls coffee cup, not mine. I just drink coffee out of it. That's it. I have a few Harry Potter ones in there, in there too. But it's just I'm a big creature of habit. Whatever's sitting right there after it gets done with the dishes, that's the one I'm grabbing. Um, there you go. That's what it is. Is it really the 7th of October already? Wow, that's right. So how does that time difference work? Because right now it's just a little past 12:30 Central Standard Time, so I wouldn't even know how to compute that. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Welcome in. She was an awesome actress. She was. Sarah's a Texas lady. All right. That's right, Lucky Charm. It is. It is. And in California, it's 10:30. 4:05 a. Ooh. That is in the military what we call 04:05 in the morning. What's the O fan for? Oh my God, it's early. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That is way early. Wow. Mm-mm. But, but other than that, so for everybody else who just came in, this is what we were doing today. I will put it right here like this. So we were doing my Harry Potter themed diamond art. And so, yeah. So we were doing that. This is a 30 by 40 centimeter diamond art. And this is my third diamond art um, to date. I started in the middle of September. This is the second one that I did. I got that done last week. So that one is cool. That was the second one I did. And the first one I did is up in another room right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some frames for them. I may decide that is rooster time. I'm gonna tell you that now. Um, Anybody being in the military, that's rooster time, and you were getting up, especially if you were out in the woods. You were getting up and you were going out there and standing by a tree. Um, we're gonna get frames for them and stuff. I may start selling some to benefit the channel, benefit my charity, which is going to be the Wounded Warrior Project. And so about 25% will go to my Wounded Warrior Project, and 25% is going to go to my church, and then 50% will go to help my channel out. So that's what we're planning on doing, and with these diamond arts and stuff, and help grow the channel, help us get more content for the channel, and a bunch of stuff like that. So but that is what's going on. So we're going to be doing that. We've got a lot more. I'm probably going to order, probably get a couple more sometime, because most of the ones that my wife has here are little small ones and stuff. This is one that she did for me, and she gave it to me for my birthday because I liked it. She gave it to me for my birthday last year. So she did that one. And so I really like the flag and the eagle and the angel and everything. So it was pretty cool. And it's got the Twin Towers on the right there. That is our daughter Tiffany, and that is our daughter Ashley. So, but y'all have a great day. We are going to go ahead and go because it's going to get later in the afternoon. I got to get ready, and then I'm going to have to run to the bank, and I have to go do a bunch of other stuff before I have to run to work. And so since I've been gone for a couple of days at work, I got to go make sure that all my desserts that I take care of at work are made and ready for me to be gone for another couple of days. So, y'all have a blessed day. I appreciate y'all coming in. Billy Bojangles. Craig, brother, nice to see you, my friend. Lucky Charm Scratcher, thank you, and be blessed, and blessings to you and to Mama Charm. And you all stay safe out there. Jonathan LaFrance, Kirsty Pratt. Y'all go look up Kirsty if you haven't found her yet. Go look up Kirsty Pratt. She does diamond art. She's out of Australia, so hit her up. Sunshine, thank you so much for being in here. I appreciate you. There are not other ones in the chat, but I know that another channel that's a big channel is called Diamond Art Queen. Diamond Art Queen. She does diamond art too. But y'all have a great day. Catbird, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Kirsty, have a great day. And y'all be blessed. Peace out.